Imagine a land called Sandwichland. In this land, everything revolves around one glorious thing: sandwiches. People wake up, go to work, and make sandwiches. Sandwiches are currency, lifestyle, and status. The more sandwiches you make, the more delicious your life becomes. But Sandwichland, like any nation, has needs: roads, hospitals, pickle inspectors, and mustard management teams. So the king of Sandwichland comes up with an idea: sandwich tax. Now, let's say you make 10 sandwiches a day. The government says, hey, to keep the roads smooth and ketchup flowing, we need 2 of your sandwiches. So you give them 2, you eat 3, trade 2, and save 3. Life goes on. The more you make, the more sandwiches the king wants. But what if you're super smart and make 100 sandwiches? The king says, you have many sandwiches. Give us 30. That's progressive taxation. The more mail you spread, the more they scrape off. One day a cheese shortage hits. Sandwiches with cheese become valuable. You go to buy one, and the shopkeeper says, 10 sandwiches plus 1 for the government. It's a sales tax. Every time a sandwich changes hands, the king gets a bite. Even if you only buy mustard, there's a tiny mustard tax too, because every condiment counts. Let's say you build a giant castle made of sourdough. People admire it. You live there with your dog, Toasty. But then a government official comes by with a clipboard. Nice castle. We'll take 5 sandwiches a year, just because you own it. That's property tax. Doesn't matter if your sandwich output is low this year. That bread castle is taxable. Buy a magical jar of secret sauce for 5 sandwiches. Years later, it becomes trendy, and now it's worth 15. You sell it, the king says. You made 10 sandwiches from that sauce. Give us 2. That's capital gains tax. Flip sauce pay up. But wait, you can lower your sandwich tax. How? Deductions. You donated 3 sandwiches to the hungry. The king says, very noble. We'll tax you like you made 7 sandwiches, not 10. You bought a new toaster for your sandwich shop. Another deduction. Save some lettuce there. If you work for someone else, they give the king your sandwich tax before you even taste them. But if you run your own sandwich stand, you must give the king his share yourself. Also, he wants a little extra for your tomato security. It's self-employment tax. Big Sandwich Inc. Makes thousands of sandwiches, but they're clever. Instead of giving sandwiches directly to the king, they reinvest them in sandwich-making robots, deducting the cost. This is why some giant sandwich shops pay less tax than you with your humble grilled cheese. Sometimes the king gives you a lettuce bonus. If you adopted a stray toaster or hired unemployed jelly spreaders, he might say, keep an extra sandwich. You earned it. That's a tax credit. Not just lowering your tax, but giving you sandwiches back. Every year you fill out forms. How many sandwiches you made, gave, saved, burned, dropped? This is tax season. You send the report to the king. Sometimes he says, oops, we took too many. Here's a sandwich back. Other times, you owe us 3 more sandwiches. Also, late fee. 1 soggy sandwich. If your report says you only made 5 sandwiches, but you're living in a ciabatta penthouse, the king sends the Audit Knight, inspects your buns, counts every crumb. If he finds fibbing, there are penalties. No one wants to face the knight. Taxes can seem like sandwich theft, but they also keep Sandwichland running. Fixing roads, protecting the ketchup supply, helping the sick get soup, paying wisely, knowing the rules, and saving where you can turns you into a sandwich master. Because at the end of the day, it's not how many sandwiches you make, it's how many you keep, share, and use wisely. And always, always save 1 sandwich for yourself.